So, from Barbies to babies and G.I. Joes to Gumby, one nonprofit is preserving our past playtimes.
This is so cute.
Yeah.
12 News journalist Crystal Long visited downtown Glendale to not only rediscover Arizona, but also our childhood with a museum made for everyone who is a kid at heart.
Feel like a kid again at the Arizona Doll and Toy Museum. It's a collection of about 1,000 vintage toys from around the world. You can explore and reminisce on your own. Oh, I remember playing with Furby. Or you could take a tour.
Come on with me. The museum is nonprofit, run by volunteers for the last 35 years. So we have some of the miniature shops from Knott's Berry Farm in 1950s and 60s. Then we have the antique dolls. Most of them all came from Germany. She's about 160 years old. She's French. She has a human hair wig, and her body is made out of leather stuffed with sawdust. These are antique doll rooms. They're called room boxes.
What's the oldest toy you have in your collection?
We have what you call a millenary model. She is paper mache and wood, and from the late 1700s.
Someone looks like they're in trouble. Shh! This 1912 class is still in session. Hey, did I see somebody passing notes?
And then as we go into the museum, we start getting into more newer toys. We have the American Girl, we have G.I. Joe, Betsy Wetsy, Tiny Tears, Thumbelina, Barbies, of course. But before Barbie, the most important doll was Shirley Temple. Everybody loved Shirley Temple. Cootie was a huge game for a lot of kids in the 60s and 70s.
This is a day and age when it's all about video games. Why is it important to collect these vintage toys and put them in this museum for people to come and enjoy?
Just to know what your grandparents had or your parents and just how it has evolved. There's not a lot of even toy stores around anymore, let alone antique stores or museums. We should really look back and remember some of our good times with toys as we were children.
What was your favorite toy to play with when you were growing up?
All kinds of dolls, paper dolls mostly.
Kathy, what would you say is one of the most unusual dolls you have in your collection?
So this girl here had to have 3 different faces on her head so she could show different emotions. They just hadn't invented the eyes to close yet. She is sleeping, and so there's a pin on the top, and you will turn it, and happy.
If you'd like to take something home with you to collect or play with, Barbie's my favorite, there's also a gift shop. In downtown Glendale, Crystal Long, 12 News.
I know exactly what I'm getting you for Christmas.
And more nightmares from that twisty. I know.
That was cool.
But it was pretty cool, yeah. The Arizona Doll and Toy Museum is open Wednesdays through Saturdays if you want to check it out from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Best part is only $5 to get in and just $1 for kids. How cute.